Good morning, guys. Postman's just been. I've already opened the package because it's one of those ones that's got my address written all over it. So I've got rid of that. Okay. Electrical music box. I bought this the other day. With the intention of getting this. Can we open that? Right. Single AA battery. To power that. And what I'm hoping is I'll be able to change the barrels over. Now I'm looking at that and the answer is no. That one's got a completely different plastic gear on it to that one. I might be able to rip them apart entirely and get the metal drum off it and swap them over. But on the face of it, I'm out of luck. Oh, that's frustrating. Oh well, we'll put a battery on it anyway so we can just see what music that one actually plays. Shall we assume that white is negative and red is positive? Well, it certainly works, but it's not the tune that I want, which is why I bought the other one. Oh, that is frustrating. Unless those barrels will just pull off. I'm assuming it's a solid barrel, but it may just be that it pushes on either end. It looks like one screw there to lift the gearbox off. Looks like that end is probably a push fit in place. We'll have to have a look, see what we can do. What I want, this one is You Are My Sunshine. I want this one to be solar powered. So when the sun comes up, it plays You Are My Sunshine. That's the plan, but at the moment, we've fallen over at the first hurdle. I might have to have a look, see if I've got another music box somewhere that I can risk or afford to ruin by pulling it apart. To see if we can actually swap the barrel. At the moment, it doesn't look very hopeful. This bit appears to be clamped in place. They've crushed the metal over to grip it. Don't know if that's actually a thread or just knurling. I'm going to have a closer look, but I've got a feeling, unless that's hollow and those are just two end caps, we'll find out in another video, not now. I've just been playing around with the different solar panels that I've got to see what we can run the electric music box off. I suppose I ought to start with the battery first. So battery power, 1.5 volts, switch it on. So that works. So we want 1.5 volts basically. These two, I think, are about the right voltage, but they don't give us enough power. It doesn't even start to move. I'll just put that one out the way a second, come back to that in a minute. All of these are much too high a voltage. I've got 3 in parallel there, so we've got loads of current, but much too high a voltage. I think they're 6 volt at least. So if I just put this little one in and shine the light on it, I think we can tell that's a little bit overpowered, which is a shame. So I had a look around and I have been working on some solar lights. And I thought, yeah, that one must be a 1.5 volt because it charges up that 1.5 volt battery. So I've taken the panel off there. You can probably see it's a bit frosty anyway. It's one that's been in the garden for a couple of years. I'll put a connector on it. So if we connect that one up, and shine the light on it. So at least we know we can run it off a solar panel. I'm actually quite happy to use that one because those solar lights, well, they do work, but there's a few dead ones on there on the string, and I don't really want to spend time trying to go through them and sort them out. I was more interested in checking that the circuitry still worked and it still charged the battery. So for now, I think I'll leave this one in the window somewhere. When we get some sunny weather, it's November now, November the 4th, and I haven't seen the sunshine since October. So November the 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th, it's been cloudy all day. So I don't think we'll get enough light to actually get this one going at the moment. But I will leave it in the window. The next stage, as I mentioned earlier, would be to try and change the barrel for the one that's in here. So it says you are, or sings, plays, you are my sunshine. But my first look at it tells me that that's going to be a problem because they're not directly compatible, the barrels. That one's got a different type of gearing on it. So at the moment, I don't want to take this one apart until I know I can put it back together again. And I don't want to take that one apart at the moment until I know I can put it back together again. But somewhere I have got some music boxes that I have taken apart in the past, I can have a look at the barrel and see if it comes apart, whether it's two end caps pushed in or whether it's a solid tube, whether it's a tube that goes all the way through. Don't know. That'll be a different video. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment so I know how I'm doing. And somewhere up here there'll be some links to related playlists. Thanks again.